I guess, an end to a rough 3 weeks for us. We'll finally get to go home tonight. We've been gone since the 27th of last month, but still no excuse. We dropped too many balls today, missed too many tackles, just did not make the plays that we needed to make to win the football game. When you play a football team, the caliber of Jackson State, you have to make the plays that are there for you to make. The plays that you're supposed to make, we have to make them. We didn't do that today. We had way too many miscues in all three phases, and there's no excuse for that.
God bless you. Thank everyone. Sorry that we're tardy. If we are, I don't know. But a wonderful game. Bethune, through all the tribulations that they've endured, put up a heck of a fight. What I mean by that, I just was talking to the head coach before the game, and it's unbelievable what they've endured over the last several weeks since the storm. And praying for them, my hat's off for them. I wish I had known so I could have did what I could possibly have done to assist. But I got a lot of respect, a lot of admiration for that team, for the coach, for the university, for what they're accomplishing.
Coach, what does, compared to maybe 2019 last year, what has Deion got them doing better? What are they doing better as a team that might not have been there 2-3 years ago?
I just think it's the focus and the energy. When you have a college football team, we all have athletes, and they do have a dominant defensive line. That's where it starts, and I think they play with a lot of focus. They play with a lot of energy, and you have to match that focus, that energy, and that discipline every play. Because you can see us in spots playing with them, but if you don't focus one play, it can turn into a big play for them. So that's where we have to we be better as a team. We have to make sure that we're continuing to focus and continuing to be disciplined and not have, it's been 2 weeks in a row. It wasn't as bad today, but we did have, 2 personal fouls that were critical, that took us, out of good field position. And those are things that just can't happen.
I've always been glad to come. I didn't want to come. I just like optics. When it comes to HBCU, we got to give you the best optics we can possibly give you. So when they pan the audience on television, I like it packed. I don't like emptiness. So when you bring an HBCU team into a wonderful environment like this, the aesthetics are everything. But the fans' support, it was phenomenal today. It was truly phenomenal, and I'm pleased and I'm happy.
I can't say I was encouraged because last year we had the most sacks in the league on him. We sacked him 9 times last year. We just missed tackles today, which is a little bit upsetting to me because those are plays that we have to have. We know we can get to the quarterback and we understand how to get to the quarterback. We just have to finish when we get there.
Coach Vaughn Wilson, HBCU Game Day. Coach, we saw Shiloh today get back in. You had a smile on your face.
Yeah.
How was it to see him get back in action, and how was your back?
He's been nerves for the last several weeks in that practice, but he's been working his butt off. I told him he wasn't ready last week. Today he got in and contributed so he could get back to being the old Shiloh and a starter. We're missing 2 guys like that in the secondary, and we've still been pretty successful. You figure a Shiloh, that's an all-SWAC player, whatever they call it. Then you got Travis Hunter, not even in the starting lineup on the defense. Then we got another gentleman, Big True Thompson from Florida State that hadn't played as well. So that's 3 starters on the defense, and we have a pretty dominant defense. That's going to help us tremendously.
I don't think we were flat. I think you saw a good football team take the ball, and they made plays. So I don't know if it was us being flat. It was just them, being a good football team and executing. And that's what good football teams do. They execute.
Whatever you fear usually happens. Overtake you. We don't fear. We don't fear anything. We fear the Lord. That's the only thing we fear. We don't fear man. No, we don't function like that. Like we go hard, and you got to understand, we wanted to end on a positive note. That's the only reason we kept him in that long. After throwing a couple picks, we wanted to end on a touchdown drive. Then we got him right out after that. So that was more of for him mentally, so we could get on the plane, and I'm not gonna look at him like he's crazy because he sits right by me on the flight.